So yeah, I'm going to go out of the frame here while I sit down, because I have, what's down here? I got my microbiology textbook, my microbiology lab manual, and I got this huge heavy box with a bunch of old books and notebooks and stuff, but I guess I can, oh shit, that I can start putting my stuff in. Why are there novels at the, oh my god. Anyway, for some reason at the bottom of this box is a bunch of novels, and so it's causing all of the big textbooks that are, you know, on top of it to be skewed. Ugh, come on. Alright, so, anyway, I don't think all my books are going to fit in this box, because I don't need any more microbiology. I bought this giant textbook, literally for a semester, which is pretty exciting when you consider the fact how much these books are actually cost. But anyway, it is what it is. That's why I'm lucky enough to have scholarships, so I don't have to pay full price for these books. Or at least I don't have to pay for all of the books, although I have to pay for a good amount. Alright. Oh yes, my wireless mouse, which I figured out today when I plugged it into my laptop, actually the controls on it are reversed for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Considering that it was perfectly fine before. Alright. 2 Gamefly envelopes. One I know is Assassin's Creed. Alright, this is Battlefield 3, which I still have. And I need to actually drop it off at the post office tomorrow on my way back. Before I leave for Tennessee on Friday. So I can start getting new games. So I'm going to go ahead and seal that up. That's not even at all. Oh well. I'll obviously bring Assassin's Creed with me. So much stuff. So much stuff just everywhere. Like I said, though, a lot of this stuff I can actually leave. What I'm actually going to do is put that picture I showed you in this frame. Because I have a frame. I need something to lift the tabs on it. Basically, this frame, this doesn't have a, shit. This frame has a big collection of different, I'm actually going to be innovative and use my little thing on my belt to actually help me lift these prongs, but oh, this isn't one of those things, is it? No, these are just slide ones. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, this has a ton of pictures in it. All 8.5 by 10s. Mostly, these are mostly school pictures, like prom pictures. And here's one from 2008. These are all of either, oh my god, look how young we were. This was what, 2008, 2009. Oh man. It's just funny looking at, you know, old pictures of us. Actually, no, I mean, that's what this album, this thing contains. You know, back in the day, in 2008, you know, when we were, here's our first, I gotta show you this because it's too funny. Let's see. Where, I'm looking for my, Well, anyway, it's not a big deal, but I just think you guys should see this because it's kind of funny. Alright, so this is our very first school dance, 2007. This was right after we started dating, and we were just such little kids. And then obviously this is what we look like now, so it's pretty nuts. Actually, this picture is not gonna fit in this frame, is it? Because it's not 8.5 by 10. Nope. Well short. Well small, son of a bitch. I forgot this was an 8.5 by 10 picture frame. Well, anyway, I'll store it in this frame. That way I know where it is, but anyway, so it's tough because you gotta line up the picture. Alright, that's good enough. So what else is there to talk about? There's gotta be other stuff we can talk about. Oh yeah, well, my PlayStation's fixed. It's kind of a big announcement. My mom actually took it to a place down where I live, to a local store, and they actually were able to fix it for a reasonable price. So I actually don't have to get a new one for Christmas, and I actually have a Christmas this year, which is exciting. I don't have to get something that I already had, you know, for Christmas. So obviously it makes me happy. I was glad that we were able to find a place, you know, that would fix it for me for a decent price. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm out of the frame again. Oh my god, there's so much shit under this bed. There's some textbooks I need to sell back next year. I need to sell my anthropology textbook, my calculus textbook. I can finally get rid of that fucking thing. Calculus solution manual, which I can get rid of, finally. Yeah, that's exciting news. I never, again, in my life, have to take a math course ever again. I'm done. Calc 2 is the end of the road for me as a biology major, and so I never have to take another math course as long as I live, nor English course, because I actually tested out of all of my English credits before I even came to college. And in fact, I wound up taking an English course once I got here my freshman year, because an advisor told me, being the intelligent person that she was, that I needed to take an English Lit elective, and I took it, and come to find out, I had already gotten credit for it through my advanced placement test in high school. I had already gotten credit for it, and I didn't find that out until it was too late to drop the course. So you can imagine how happy I was about that. So no more math, no more English for me. Pretty much all science left, which makes sense considering I'm a science major. I'm just going to stack these books and notebooks, shove them under my bed. You know, I'll deal with it later. Later. These are all the books I need to sell. Again, under my bed. Deal with them later. I don't really want to deal with all of this shit anyway. When I go home. I really don't have too terribly much. Well, that's not true. I wish it were true. I actually have all of this food that I need to throw out. Oh my god. I'm out of Gushers. That's fucking bullshit. How am I out of Gushers, man? Betty Crocker makes gushers? I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Betty Crocker makes fucking gushers. Alright, there's got to be some interesting topic we can talk about. Without getting too, you know, political about it. I don't want to delve into politics. It's just a bad arena to go into among friends. Trying to think about good things. Well, you know, just the fact that I want to continue to do what I'm doing as far as, you know, my channel is concerned. And, yeah. I guess I could talk to you guys a little bit about school, college, not really school, but college, and try to talk to you a little bit about what it's like. And basically, when you're in college, you basically have to do everything by yourself, pretty much. You have to get yourself up to go to school, you gotta schedule your own classes, you gotta find your own food, and you gotta do all that stuff. You gotta put up with the bullshit. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of bullshit in college that you're just gonna have to put up with. And I think Brandon should pay attention to this part of the video, because I know he's, I believe, a senior in high school, getting ready to go to college. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, and you know, people say, oh, it's, you know, the best time of your life. And it's funny because people say that about almost everything when you're young. People say that about high school. People say that about college. You're like, really, what's, you know, what's supposed to really be the best time of my life? Who knows? And yeah, being in college is fun. For me, it's fun for a completely different reason than, you know, I would venture to say probably about 95% of the people who go to this university think it's fun for. Which really kind of goes without saying what they think it's fun for. It's basically alcohol. That's pretty much why people think college is fun, apparently, in the U.S. I don't do that. I don't drink. I don't go out to bars or do any of that stuff because I don't want to, and don't really see much of a, you know, reason to do all of that. Especially considering the fact that I have a girlfriend, so going to bars and doing all that stuff just doesn't seem like a great idea, and it's not something I would even enjoy doing, because it's not the kind of person I am. But we're out of time. When we come back, we'll talk more.